Welcome to the new subscribers. Please continue to like, subscribe, refer this channel, hit that notification bell. Couple of things, comments have to be in English. I'm sorry, English. And you cannot post links in your comments. I removed 2 comments from posts that were in Spanish and had links to them. They were removed. If it happens again, they will be blocked permanently. All right, couple things of interest, and both of them are substantial. Iran has openly admitted now to the Atomic Monitoring Agency that they have new centrifuges and are spinning up uranium, and have admitted they are at least 5% enrichment, which means they are actually somewhere around 10% or more. Now, to have a nuclear bomb, you need 20% enrichment, and Iran is well on their way to achieving that. They said, well, we'll stop the enrichment if you come back to the Paris Agreement and give us everything we want, and then we will consider letting you visit some sites, but not all. So it's pretty much a one-sided agreement. It's pretty much a waste. But John Kerry, the buffoon, and in-laws, who are Iranian, are all in favor of them coming back to the Paris Accord, and it's a huge mistake. That did not go unnoticed by Israel. Although they have not made any comments, they are standing by their prior comments. Iran will not be allowed to achieve a nuclear bomb, period. No atomic bombs, no nuclear bombs, and no ballistic missiles, which Iran already has. So, Israel's watching them very closely. And they are calculating now, saying, well, if they say they're 5%, but in actuality they're 10%, but we can't verify it. And now they are in bunkers about a mile below ground, fortified in at least a foot thick concrete and cement I-beams, or steel I-beams. Israel's going to have to launch an attack. And it's going to be fairly soon, because they said in the time that they've been talking about this, they went from 2% to 5%, and now the new centrifuges are supposed to increase that quickly. Israel is going to make a decision, and it wouldn't surprise me if before the end of the year they launch this attack. That's how close we are. That's how close we are. So if they have already 2 U.S.-made bunker-busting bombs at $1 million each or more. They wanted more, but the United States said, no, we're not selling you anymore. They made their own. They've gone silent on their preparations. They were holding joint raids with the United States and practicing runs on the nuclear facilities in Iran. And suddenly, somebody leaked what was going on from the United States side. Israel has gone silent and saying, we can't trust you. What a surprise. John Kerry is on the Iranian side, and Biden is no friend to Israel. I think after the elections and they figure out who's going to be their new prime minister and they set up a new coalition government, I think decisions will be made as to time and place. World War III will break out. They're not going to they cannot let Iran get a nuclear bomb. They just can't, because Iran has already said, we will put it on a missile and we will destroy Israel. So out of self-defense and necessity, you're going to see an attack. The next thing is in China, where a couple 100,000 people have had their bank accounts frozen by the government. The bank lured them in to make deposits, froze their accounts. People are saying, wait a minute, we want our money back. We want our access to our money. We need it. to buy things, and the COVID passports that everybody has to have in China, mandatory that you're vaccinated, and have the COVID passports on your cell phone to prove you've been vaccinated, suddenly turned red. It wasn't because they're not vaccinated, it's because the government is controlling that. And when they were protesting the bank locking them out of their accounts, which is a rarity in China, being able to protest, they turned their green passports to red. And now, because they have a red COVID passport, they can't buy food, they can't travel, they can't go out of the city, they can't take a plane, train, whatever, automobile, and leave the vicinity until that COVID passport that was mandated turned green, which means you're surrendering your rights and saying, okay, I'm sorry, government, I didn't mean to open up my big mouth because you guys locked me out of my account and I can't buy groceries or fuel or pay rent because the bank has seized my money. I warned you, as did everybody else. When you have those passports and the government sees that and you're registered with the government, as in all as in Europe and other countries, it wouldn't take much for that government to say, oh, you're a green, now you're a red, now we own you, and you can only get money when we put it in your account. You can only withdraw money when we say so, and you can only travel where we allow you. Warned you and told you. That's how these things work. The credit social scoring and mass control of a population. How do you control 3 billion people? Through the stamp and saying, buy, sell, or trade. Unless you have that mark, not going to happen, friends. Thank you for subscribing. Get yourself right with God. Get yourself baptized, submerged in water. In the name of Jesus Christ. Be well. Greg out.